We are back, everybody. We are back to part 2 of the Let's Build the Processing Vane interior from The Empire Strikes Back. And hopefully this goes very smooth. Alright, so you see I have these pieces set here. Well, they are flat pieces. Alright, so I'm going to put these down first, I think. And they're going to be red metal. And how we're going to put those down is like this. Alright, so we're going to make them thick. So when we go over 2 half steps, which is a whole step. And see where I have it positioned? I have it half step inside like that. So these are going to be here, and it's going to stick out in between. See? You'll see. It'll all be clear later when I put those in there. But we're going to be like this as well. So it's going to stick out on each side. These are the fins for the piping. Just like boiler fins. Oops. Heating, AC fins, however you want to say it. Why, oh why? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I don't need that corner right there anyway. Let's get rid of that corner. Can we get rid of the corner without making a mess of things? It's funny, the first time I did this and I recorded it, I was so tired, I ended up deleting a bunch of stuff. I'm like, what am I doing? This is why you don't do stuff when you're like deprived of sleep. You really wreck things. Alright, I'll bring these back in later. Like in less than a minute. After the fins are done being placed. Alright. Now let me set the theme back to that steel. Riveted steel or whatever it is. When we find it. Iron rivets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, guess what? We're not done. I have to go up. Oh, I didn't extend these ones out. Why didn't you tell me? I want to get all these in place. Set the thing back to here. Because it's going to be easier getting these in place first than it is to go back and stick them in with path creators later. Alright, you know what? I know what I have to get, so I'll just do that. Alright. Right now it looks like absolutely nothing. Let's save it. Hopefully it doesn't stay looking like absolutely nothing. Alright. Set that to iron rivets again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get a path creator. Alright. So I'm going to connect all 6 of these to that. Plus, I'm going to put me in this. I'm going to put myself in this game. I'm going to get ourselves The sludge-o-matic. That's funny. The reset-o-matic, and I ended up on a sledgehammer. Shoutouts to Gallagher. It's not a slicer, it's not a dicer, it's not a chopper and a hopper. What could it possibly be? The sludge-o-matic, that's right. That was really good stuff back in the day. Just set that to reset and play. Alright, here we go with our first row. Oops, didn't want to do that. New path connection. And I left something out too. Man. Hopefully hopefully I can get this in here without messing things up. It's another simple toy. It's what we're going to use for the pipe bend. Well, these don't transcend. Alright, so we'll take care of these later. These are going to be on the corner. I'm thinking we could probably get away with replayers for the corners here. Hopefully this works where we are. Don't have to do anything different. So it's just these end pieces, the end fins, I hope. Clear, and then stick these there, going up 6. Alright, now if I hit stop, will that replay? Yep, that replays nicely. And of course, the pipes are going to go this way, and you'll see. Alright, so get rid of those. And let's start. Probably should have saved it first, huh? Well, whatever. Start on the first one. Properties. We got to orient along path. And it's not rotated in the right spot. You see where it's going over to the right? We're going to rotate it. Oh, hang on. My mistake. I was thinking that needed to be in the middle. It doesn't. All right. So let me carefully get this path creator here. And we're going to put this here. Let me get that piece. Okay. Now we should be good to go. So go back to the path creator. Go back to the first pillar block. Properties. Alright, so it's already on orient along path, and then let's rotate it until it matches. And I can't move the camera, but I'm guessing in this instance it's going to be 180. Yep. See how you can get a nice clean bend there going like that? Alright, we might take advantage of that if I don't forget later on. That might be, wait a minute, why is that? Do I need to pick that up? Okay. Well, I need to lift this up a little bit. One. It needs to come up one in order for it to be flush to where we want it, I believe. Hopefully I'm right. Stand on that. I'm right. Okay. Now it all lines up. Let me save it. Alright, let's hit the second one. I said second one. So let me go to Path Creator first. Count down 2. Go to that one. Properties. Toy Box Path. Orient, yes. Then we're going to jump this one up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rotate. Again, this one will be... They're all going to be the same because I didn't change anything. As far as when I set those pillar blocks going straight up. So they're all going the same direction. Reverse one way and stop. Go back to the Path Creator. Hit the third one. Properties, Toy Box Path, Orient Long Path on. Vertical is going to be 4 plus 4 is 8. Oops, I got to rotate it first. Reverse one way and stop. Back to the Path Creator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Properties, Toy Box Path. Orient Along Path on. Vertical is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12. Rotate, it's going to be the same, 180. Reverse one way and stop. Property, nope, Path Creator. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Properties, Toy Box Path. Orient, yes. Vertical is up 12 and 4 at 16. Rotation, again, 180. Reverse one way and stop. And back to Path Creator. Now onto the last pillar block. Properties, Toy Box Path. Orient, yes. Vertical is up. Let's see, what did I do? 12, 4. So that's 16 and 4 is 20. So the last one's always going to be up 20. And rotation 180. Reverse one way and stop. And fly up there. And we have our first set of cooling pipe. Ta-da! Now we have to do that a million more times. And make sure all the path creators are in the right spot. So it's going to be lined up. So not at the base, but up one. All right. So the next one's going to be here like that. Might as well put them all down, right? Make sure the yellow heads do not have a tag on them. This one has a tail on it. I don't know if you can see it. I do not trust them when they do that. So if that happens, delete it and put it back down. I think what happened was I tried to see, look at this, look at that, and automatically tries to connect. So if you have that, because they're being put down so close, you might have to save the game and restart it. I'm going to try that one more time. And it has that tag on it, because it's thinking it needs to connect to that other yellow one. So I want to save it and reload it. All right. Let's set our theme back to the iron rivets. Now, I've not tested this. You know how I like to delete path creators? If it's on a rotation, what happens if I delete it? Is that safe or not? Wait a minute. Why is... Alright, so nothing's attached to this one, right? Correct. Well, I should have used... well, whatever. Alright, so let me see if I can delete that. Nope, can't do it.
Now, we have
okay, so you know that that is not a good idea. Do not delete those. Set it back to metal or tin can. Iron rivets. And if you're wondering why I don't use... why I'm using multiple ones as opposed to my... what seems to be the Brownback Creed. Attach everything and just move it on the horizontal. Because these are going oriented along path, I can't get them to move forward or backward like that. So you can only move them up. So that's why that is. So I should have attached the next set on this first, but I didn't. But nevertheless, let's see if that tail is avoided. And I probably shouldn't have moved my cursor over to the left, and that's probably what happened. So maybe I won't move this anymore. I think that's just a habit. You know, when you say exit, don't move it. That's probably what happened. See, when I placed the yellow one down, I went like that. Yeah. That's probably what happened. Yeah, don't do that. But just pay attention. If you do that and you end up with that tail, that could possibly be what happens when you reload the game and it entangles them all together. I don't know if that's true or not, but it makes sense that it could be. Alright, let's get 6 more. Actually, let's go all out and line them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these are going to go over here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But, just going to set that there. Get the replayers in. Record. Just the outer layers of the fins. Clear. And I guess I didn't need that second one because these play right over them, so 3, 4, 5, 6. And play. Good. Delete. Save. Already now starting to look like a place I used to work. Let's connect these 6 right here. path creator. Go to the first one. Orient long path. And rotate it. Alright, looks like they're all going to the right direction this time, so everything's going to, or the same direction. And they're all going to be 180, so it's good to know. Oh, reverse one way and stop. I'm like, what? It's not lined up. Alright, let's go to the second one. All going to be exactly the same. 4 up, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Rotation all is going to be 180. Now, if you do it and it's not 180, just make sure that you get it rotated, because I've done it where it's not 180. It all depends on the position, the original position of the pillar block. So as we go to the next side, maybe I'll do it the other way. I don't know. It's not something I plan. All right, so I'm gonna finish this one out, and then I'm going to fast forward to the next side because it's all the same. Third one. Orient, yes. Vertical is going to be 8. Rotation, 180. Reverse one way and stop. Back to path creator, 1, 2, 3. The fourth one. Properties, toy box path. Orient, yes. Vertical, 12. Rotation, 180. Movement style, reverse one way and stop. Back out. Path creator. Fifth one. Properties, toy box path. Orient, yes. Vertical, 16. Rotation, 180. Reverse one way and stop. Back out. Go to the path creator. And the sixth one. Orient, yes. Vertical is going to be 20. Rotation, 180. Reverse one way and stop. And before you move on to the next one, just check it. And it's coming along pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's all factory-like and everything. Just like your house. Just like your house. Anyway, I'm going to cut it, and then we'll be on the other side. So, see you on the other side. Okay, this side is done. Let's move on to this side. The same way. I'm going to do 2, and then we'll cut to the... shorter sides. Alright, so first things first, let's put in our ledge pieces. So replayer, just need 1. Maybe we can bat out both sides here, so we won't have to do that again. Where are they going? Are they in the middle? Or is it just on the... Yeah, that's right. It's in the middle. Alright, so... just the end pieces here. And then the end pieces here. Clear. And now put in the ledge blocks. There. and here. All right, and play back. And there they go. And delete. All right, save. All right, let's get started with the path creator and see what happens this time. All right. Wanted it in the middle and up, correct? Yes, in the middle and up. No, did that, what a relief. There was nothing for it to grab hold of, and I didn't create a tail. I gotta break that habit, I tell you. Alright, so let's get our pillar blocks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's start here. And before I connect all of them, I want to test it out. And see what direction we have to go. Again, is this 180? Huh, somehow I lucked out and did the same thing. However, I'm going to disconnect it. And I want to show you something that I realized on the other side when I was doing that. I'm not going to use it here because it's perfectly going straight and I have to turn it 180. I'm going to connect them to the ones over here. So let me get rid of this path creator and connect them to over here. So that's why I did that test first. Now, don't worry about that. It's because I already have that set on a rotation. We'll fix it. But normally they're going to be where you don't have to set them. You know what? Let me just cancel that. Delete. Can I don't want to... Let me just break the connection. Put a fresh piece down like that. All right. Now let's connect it to this. Yeah, so even though I broke the connection, it still maintained path creator logic. So, I mean, I can deal with that. I just don't want you to be confused. So hopefully I didn't confuse you. And you guys are pretty smart, so I don't think I did. Alright, so we got all 6 right here. Alright. Go to the path creator, start off the first one. Properties, toybox path, orient along path, and it's right in place, so just reverse one way and stop, and do the same thing except increments of vertical by 4. This is 8. Orient, yes. Vertical 12. Fifth one. Orient. Vertical 16. And the sixth one, I'm sorry. And this will be 20. And just inspect. Good to go. Save it. All right, next ones. Remember, it's going to be the other one. Not this one, but this one. All right, and let's do the same thing. To the path creator, go to the first one, properties, 12x path, orient, yes, movement stop, reverse one way and stop. Path creator, go to the second one, properties, 12x path, orient, yes, vertical 1, 2, 3, 4, movement, reverse one way and stop. Path creator, 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, the third one. Up 8. Forgot to do this. Yeah, that. Orient along path. Reverse one way and stop. Same thing. Increments of 4. Number 5. Number 6. And that goes up to 20. All right, make sure it's good. It's good. Let's save it, and I will see you guys on the other end. Okay, that side's done, but as soon as I got done with it, I remembered, oh, we got to put a staircase in there later on, and I'm like, oh, can't fit it in there. Staircase needs to be like this, or like this. Either way, regardless of which way I use, it has to be 4 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So I have to be able to fit that in between here. We can only get 2 in there. So I'm going to have to bring all of this out 1. I'll bring this out 1, and I'll bring that out 1. And since almost everything's on a path creator, we're going to be very careful. And this is sort of a good thing. So when you create and make a mistake like this, you can easily compensate. All right. So before you do any of that, make sure you have it saved. And I believe I did save it, but nevertheless, just in case. All right. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go to each of these path creators. Alright. And bring them out. And be very careful. Because remember, you can get them tied to each other, and you don't want to do that. So when you grab a hold of it and you move it out, 1, 2, 1, 2, make sure you don't use or don't hit your stick. Just hit exit. I know you don't have that issue. It's me that needs to fix that, right? But anyway, I found out if I've had problems, most people have had the same problems at some other point in time. So that means these are going to have to move out, and let's see, 1, 2, we're going to have to go there. So I'm just going to put this right here for now because we're doing some major construction here. Construction, we're doing surgery. Alright, yeah, we are missing one. Alright, all that's moved out. I know all the fins are going to have to come out too. One, two. Let's move all the fins first before we reset. It's probably easier. Just, if you're gonna replace them, be careful not to delete the wrong things. Yeah, so we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. This is only taking care of half of the fins. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I should have just left those other ones in there. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you tell me? Alright, I'm going to start over. That's why we save things. Okay. Back to what we were doing before. Alright, gotta move the path creators out one each. Alright, once you successfully get all of those path creators moved out one, we can go and leave this fin in here, but we're going to put the other fin on the outside because, well, if they're moved over one, remember they're two, so what we're going to do is just leave these. So it's going to be easy. No, I want to set my theme to red. So we're not trying to put any of these back into place. So this will just serve as the inner one, and then these ones will get deleted over there. And we'll do the same with the other side. After we take care of this. Alright, that's gonna be good. Don't touch anything yet. Then we'll worry about these later. Actually, why didn't we put those? Well, we'll just worry about those later. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing over here with the path creators. But before I do that, I'm going to save it. Okay, and after you have the path creators moved on that side, I'm just gonna move the fins out here. All right, that's all done. Now I'm just gonna save it and reload it, and all these will be moved. And then we'll just take care of these.
There is nowhere to hide from me.
All right. So all of these on this side. Just be careful you don't get. Now keep in mind, you're not gonna. The ghosts are still gonna be. Sometimes, maybe not. Yes, there are still going to be some semblance of a ghost because of the horizontal rotation or oriented along path. So just be careful of that. You don't select one of these on accident. But the good part of that is, or I guess the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, it's not that bad because they're not like somewhere out here. It's close by. So you do have some leeway with being careful, I guess. But still, nonetheless, be careful. Be mindful of your thoughts, Anakin. Did I get that already? Nope. Okay. Now we got to move all of these. So I'm going to just delete all of these. Except one of them. Somewhere. We got to use the replayer and put them back in the same way as we did before. And if you're waiting to do this later, you can just skip the fix because you'll do it right the first time. Ha 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 ha. Let me set my theme here to iron rivets. I go the wrong way. Move that out of the way, get some path creators. Not path creators, replayers. A replayer, just one. And we're just gonna go around each corner. Be careful not to grab a hold of anything you don't want to grab a hold of. Be patient. Don't be like a bull rushing into a china closet. Come on, man. clear. That should be all 4 sides. That looks pretty weird. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Save. Okay, now that means our platform is going to be bigger. Let's get rid of that. Oh, don't get rid of that. Don't. You gotta replay it. I forgot. Push play. Now delete it. Alright, so let's widen our platform here. First set our theme. And it's going to go like that. Why? Oh, I didn't get rid of that. And 2 in the middle. Looks like it. Alright, that means now put those in there longer. Or make those longer. Okay, save it. And now we need to bring these coils out here. You know what? I think we're going to finish this up on the next one because we're out of time. We are out of time. We're probably over the limit, but we're out of time anyway. So, until next time, remember to keep on building and keep your pipes cool. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to give me a like before you click out. And also, if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it now! And click the bell icon if you want to know what I'm up to before I even know what I'm up to, because it helps you see into the future. And I just made that up. Until next time, this is That Brown Bat reminding you to keep on building.